Whenever you're working with user emulation or user impersonation, this can be a really key aspect for your CSRs and just generally anyone providing support to your end user. One of the most critical aspects of this can typically be the actual shopping cart and checkout process. A lot of times, depending on what dependencies you may have, there can be third-party integrations to things like DocuSign or HelloSign. There can be processes where someone has to integrate with Moodle or another LMS system that has a SCORM API, for example. We have to verify that they're certified. Maybe they have to verify part of an association to a larger organization or chapter of an organization, etc. Things can get complicated. It could be as simple as somebody just not knowing which package to select to get a promo that's going on based on an email campaign. Whatever it is, we want the end user to be able to simply reach out and chat via phone, via text, via email, any of these formats, and enable the CSR to very rapidly look up the customer, be able to impersonate their session and emulate it, and then be able to help them move through the steps and then feedback loop on what the issue was back into the process so we can improve it and make it more self-service for the end user. Now, this user emulation process, as you can see here, it really is important that the CSR be able to properly see that, hey, you're actually emulating a user right now. Here's their information. It can be as simple as their name, but it can also include other verification details, so we can make sure we're not emulating a different user session inadvertently. We also want to make sure that they can end the session and that they have full access to whatever roles and rights you want them to have. A lot of times people think user emulation means that 100% of the capabilities that the end user or member has should be transferred to the CSR. And that's not necessarily the case. Whenever we're emulating, we can restrict access to specific workflows and steps. And does that make sense for you whenever you are leveraging user emulation and impersonation for your CSRs? Ultimately, these are all questions that we encourage you to toy with and think about, and ultimately progress based on prioritization for what makes sense for your organization. Typically, you want to keep it simple and then progress to more complexity based on frequency of the need for more complex scenarios. And ultimately, as you can see here, the actual CSR has the ability from this shopping cart view to go in and look and find items and quickly add them to the cart, possibly swap something out very quickly, apply a discount or a coupon code. So if a member is frustrated or concerned or expressing, whatever emotions that are understandably going to occur in some cases, the CSR could apply a special promo code and help to address some of the underlying challenge by recognizing that in a promo or discount. Many times just the feeling of reciprocation and recognition that there was an issue and doing something about it, it makes the other person on the other end feel a lot better. And again, if your CSR has the ability to go right into the shopping cart and the checkout and really help the user to complete the process, this can make a huge difference. It can help the end user go from very, very frustrated to much happier and relieved within minutes. And that's really what we encourage you to look for with your e-commerce platform for membership or association whenever you complete your next upgrade or system review, system change, etc. Okay, with that said, we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.